With the recent rise in smartphone screen sizes, thanks to well known companies such as Apple, Samsung, Huawei, Xiaomi, it boggles my mind to say this. When will they ever in their entire life make a small. When will they ever in their entire life make a phone size that is small as this? This is the iPhone 4. And this is a small phone that has a 3.5-inch display, but it was able to navigate easily. But since smartphone sizes became bigger and bigger and bigger, it makes me wonder when will they ever stop this? When will they ever think in their mind that they will actually make a phone size that is small, compact, has update specs? It doesn't have to be like premium specs like from smartphones such as the Samsung Galaxy S10 or the S10 Pro. How it doesn't matter how you say it, but the thing is, I just don't understand when will smartphones become small like this one here, because there are so many people out there who carry up big phones like the Samsung Galaxy Note 10, because instead of spending money on something that is small, compact, offers things that other phones do, they're actually wasting lots and lots of money on devices that offer less. Because let's face it, you have wireless charging, you have improved cameras, you have this and that, you have all these amazing technology packed into one device. And for me, I'm looking for a phone that is like an iPhone 4 size. But there are smaller phones like the Unihertz Atom, the Unihertz Jelly Pro, the Palm Mini, for example. But there's also a smartphone called the Sony Xperia XZ1 Compact, XZ2 Compact, but the XZ2 Compact is bigger than the XZ1 Compact. But the XZ1 Compact is a perfect example of a small phone size, meaning that you can actually carry premium specs in a small design. But Sony, I don't know if Sony's gonna make a small compact smartphone again, because it's been like 2 years now, and I don't even know if smartphones are gonna be able to achieve this design. I mean, like Unihertz Atom has actually achieved the design of a small phone, because Unihertz Atom is one of the companies that actually provide a good example, and this kind of example here is a perfect one. This is really small, by the way, and it's a good example that Xiaomi made a phone size that is this small. Maybe I should buy a phone like this, maybe. But I'm looking for a phone that is actually the same size as like an iPhone 4, but has a display size over 4.5 inch. We have more space in there, like from the screen size of an iPhone 6. But imagine packing that screen size in a small phone of an iPhone 4. You could achieve something that may help people out there who could actually switch to something smaller. And if that is possible, then that'd be great. I mean, like, for Samsung, for iPhone, and for other companies out there to do this, I beg of you, please follow this kind of example from Unihertz Atom. But make sure the screen size from those bezels, make sure the screen size is bigger so it actually fits the bezel well. Because I'm looking for a phone that's actually small, compact, has a screen size that's actually good, and actually has updated specs like with a fingerprint sensor, wireless charging, this and that. It doesn't matter, but with fingerprint sensor, you can actually use that to store important details in there if you want. But it'd be really great if smartphone companies actually follow this kind of design, or this kind of design here, for example, the Palm Mini. Come on. PALMMMNINI. Boo doo. Come on, man, hurry up. Are you kidding me? A tree? Bam. Or bam. Yeah, there we go. Here's an example. This is Palm's mini smartphone, and this is another example that smartphones supposed to follow one day. But this phone here, what's missing is that there's no headphone jack. But the Unihertz Atom has one, so I was gonna say this. Why? Why not have a headphone jack? Are we supposed to use the charging port as a headphone jack? No. Never mind. Still, it sucks that smartphone companies like Apple are actually not giving us small smartphones now, like the iPhone SE, because it's been many years. Smartphones supposed to follow a small design, provide us with something that we can actually afford, and it'd be really great because Samsung's actually doing this, but they're making the screen size way too big, and we can't even put it in our pocket jeans, or we can't even put it in our children's trousers. It's making it a lot harder for us to get this one day. And Sony did release a Walkman, but screen size is a good example, but it's not a smartphone. But Sony's not making a smartphone that about that size, of that Walkman A100. So, don't know. But anyways, hope you get my example, because this kind of point is really important for those who like to achieve something smaller, and for those who like something that is easy to put in their pocket and easy to store in their trousers, because we want something that is smaller, compact, easy to carry, and easy to use. Instead of something big, chunky, and massive, and hard for us to use, because we can't use that for our entire lives. So yeah, that's the example. Anyway guys, have a nice day, and see you next time. Who are you talking